Good morning, Michaela. First in line in my message chat thingy that I've got here behind the scenes. Good morning. And to each and every one of you here this morning, whether in replay or whether as live streaming that I'm doing now. It sounds a bit of an oxymoron, doesn't it? Because you'll be watching whether it's... Anyway, doesn't matter. We're here for the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium in that role, sharing with you guidance and intuitive messages, whatever it is that comes to me as I'm reading the card spread that has been laid out already. So it's here and ready to go. And I have no idea who the Facebook user is. There should be a description up the top somewhere that says give permission for the private group. That's where you are at. And that's why it's not showing, but good morning. So good morning to Kim. Lovely to have you here as well. We're gathering the family together. It does feel like a brekkie almost. I've had my first coffee. Now I'm on my second. And thank you to those who are buying me some coffees. I fully appreciate it. It's wonderful. Thank you. As you know. Now, here we've got the cards. They are already out and spread. So out in the spread. So here we go with the 5. I haven't remembered the owl card. So here it is. Just reaching for that. And it's this beautiful card. Those who fly solo have the strongest wings. Wow. I would say that they're also as probably more adept at dodging the challenges at times when there is other predator style of birds around too, that they have fast reactions. But there you go. Those who fly solo have the strongest wings. And being able to actually ask for help at the same time. A bird might not, but we might. But we don't know what language they speak when they're chirping with each other, do we? And there we go. We've got a hello lovely from Michaela too. Probably one of the other users, I'm not sure. And glad to buy you the coffees. Oh, I fully appreciate it. Thank you so much, Michaela. Yes. Because I love coffee, really do. And I just realised how much that's not quite the right angle. Just see if I can correct that. I think I've dropped it down a little bit too far. Yep, there we go. So that's the better one. You can just see some of the tarot, the transparent tarot, Leanne's Inner Soul Guidance cards, and the Yours in Numbers, the Numbers Work deck. They're in the background. So there we go. Here we are. We are looking at the Lenormand, the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, expanded edition, and we've got the 5 cards laid out already. So good morning to Rena. Lovely to see you. And we've got clouds in the home space. We have books in the workspace. It's a tree in that unexpected, and I know, Sarah, you'd love the tree being there. We have the heart in our role. And it is the mice as the outcome. I love the cheeky mice in the centre. So good morning. There we go from Sarah. Good morning. And we've got good morning from Sandy. How are you going? It's been a little while since I've seen you. Hopefully not in the hospital again. That was the last time we caught up. Lovely to have seen you though. Right. Let's start from the clouds in the home space, because it does feel like there's a bit of that dreariness and like there's, oh God, that sort of energy that pulls you over and, oh God, what's next? Or, that down feeling, that down pull. But what I'm feeling with this one really is that leap of and shifting into that beautiful sunshine and the flying free with the birds, that sort of energy. Because here, and I don't always see it, but this one actually feels like a body, almost like a teddy bear hiding behind there that's ready to spring up and play. That's what I'm feeling with that one. If you can just see, there's an arm and there's the head and that type of thing. So and I've only ever really seen it as a big bird there with a, owly eagle type wings ready to go. And this time I'm seeing a teddy bear. So there's always something different that's in the cards that we receive each time we get them out to read them. So, and we can feel that energy shifting in our home space. So allow it to, any moment that the sun shines through those clouds, take those moments and fly towards that brightness and the light and that energy of feeling lifted up and energized and into that next step of whatever it is that's occurring at the time in your day. That's what I'm feeling with that. So it's really almost like there's a zap, electrification, almost, those moments where you can really feel that boost of energy and being ready to set yourself free towards those beautiful skies, the clouds, the sunshine, the flying free, as we have the hour reminding us, flying solo. So it's your role today in those moments where you're by yourself, probably take those moments to really fly free of what is happening around you. Really quite a nice message there in that card in the home space. Good morning, Kay. Beautiful hearts there. As you can see, there's the hearts in our card spread this morning too. Hi, Louise. Lovely to have you here. Now, the books do engender that feeling of knowledge and gaining different learnings, and whether you're writing things down in, like a book, that you're writing a book or things like that, for me, relevant. It could be that you're needing to actually do something that's in the course, a course, a mini course or a longer course or further training in what you're needing to do for your work, in whatever way that means for you. So jump into and research something that might be needed, that you're going to really, it does feel like it's a formal course, some form of of a learning that you're going to be doing. It's going to unlock. See, this one on the top is like that secret dear diary type thing. But I think it's actually indicating with whatever you're learning, it's going to unlock those next steps, that special feature function in whatever the course is going to be for you. So the Indiana Jones series of movies is cropping up as part of this one too. Or even the, what was that one that was to do? Now I can't remember it. A Dan Smith, was it a Dan Smith wrote it? Oh, Da Vinci Code, all of that. There's things going to be unlocked for you that are going to move you forward in productivity and getting work progressing. So tap into what it is that Spirit's actually bringing to you as far as that indication. You'll feel the interest in things that you're being drawn to, those things that you are being drawn to learn more about. Okay, that's what I do think it feels like that. Tree of Life, the tree, but with the Tree of Life, the Kabbalah symbol in the center with that rainbow moving through, really is that all the possibilities of what is your direction, what is your plan in life, what are you tapping into that is already predestined, popping in. So I think there's those moments that predestined part of what you're having through your day to day. I think you'll probably feel it a little more consciously, is why it's in the unexpected. So have that openness as well, and awareness that, well, this feels like it's absolutely right, that it's popped in at the absolutely perfect moment, and roll with what that's bringing you, because it is part of what is, well, I suppose destiny is the word that's popping to my mind. Is it that? Tap into and sense it out for yourself. Is this one my truth or for someone else that you're passing on to someone with that? Even it can be messages for someone else. And good morning, Chaz. Lovely to have you aboard. So because there is certainly a whole realm of wisdom that can be gained from learning more even about the Kabbalah and the Tree of Life symbolism and what that is. I haven't delved into that in depth myself for a long time, not that I did it really deeply, because what is a depth that you would want to attain from any knowledge? How many books can you really read that's going to bring it might bring you knowledge, but is it bringing the wisdom that comes with it and how to use it? So those moments will pop into your day to day where I think it's actually the wisdom that's going to be brought forward for you in how you're needing to, well, use the knowledge that you're gaining. So here we have the heart now. It's our role. And that, when I saw it first lay down, laid on the table. Lay down. It's not a verb really. I laid it on the table. But the heart really is something that can be highly active. It can be subliminal. Whatever way it is for you today, it's your role. It really is being the love, being self-love, being that you put out for others as well. So, that two-way street and all of that is that center of who you are, because we all feel our heart in the center of the body as if it's the center. Well, I'm assuming this because I feel it for myself. Is that the same for everybody else? Bring that love into your day in a more conscious way, as well as allowing that full energy of the subconscious to evolve, and because it is always evolving. We're in relationship with so many different peoples in our days, whether we know it or not, because we're all connected energetically. So put it out as love. And cool. Sandra, you've got the tree of knowledge. You're enjoying the organ. I bet you are. And I still haven't done any further research on that one yet. I'd love to delve into that one with you. That it just looks so interesting. So bring that fully into your day, that heart energy. And here's the abundance. I mean, I know the mice, technically in a Lenormand deck, it's about the thief behind in the night, that type of stuff. What mice normally do as little creatures getting in and munching in our pantries and stuff, and plastics and wires and all sorts of things, don't they? I just see this one as being, there is abundance of things to share. And I think that's where we really need to bring our heart energy to the fore in understanding each other and what each of our roles are in the way that we play out our life plan. Here we've got it. And really interconnecting, interacting, and being the who we are. If that is that we forget to do certain things, like asking for permission to have and things that we've borrowed without the other knowing, that type of thing, it can be remiss of us that we do forget that and assume a lot in our lives, in our day. To really think through some of the actions that you are involved in throughout the day, and have I gone around the right way of being in this position and doing what I'm doing, so that you are being more a teamwork is what I'm feeling with this, and not so much the individual looking after yourself and grabbing what you can without the consideration of others in it as well. So that's sort of what I'm feeling as I'm looking at this right now. There's plenty there. There's plenty to do. There's plenty to eat. There's shelter, I dare say, because there's different ways that these little mice can go for cover in a pot or in the I don't know if that's got a lid on it. It probably has. There's different ways that we can actually be in our environment. Sometimes we are trying to hide and sneak away. Other times we are quite willing to be seen and swinging on the tree, that type of thing, swinging on the thread. Have that sense of being responsible for what your actions are throughout the day. And this is what I'm feeling with this being the outcome, is that reflection of what's been in your day, what can I improve for tomorrow or learn for tomorrow from what my day's been. And feeling that we have got our shelter, our food and our abundance around and about us, so that there isn't the need for fear. This mouse certainly isn't fearful of dropping on his bum because he's not aware that's what's about to happen. It's an awareness thing, and having that little bit of inner knowing around what we're doing too. And there we go. Kay, did I get a new fur baby? You can hear in the background. I have 3 doggies in the house at the moment. So I'm house sitting. I'm not house sitting. I'm dog sitting for 2 of my daughter's dogs. She has fencing that isn't there at the moment. She has to put up new fence for a new place that she's bought. So I offered to have them for a little while, and I have got my partner's got his dog here, Russell, that usually is here, has been. He's been up the shack, so come back for looking after the house for a bit while I go to Mount Gambier, you see. All sorts of logistics happening. So there we go with our reading today. It really is full of love and having that awareness of those moments of what we need to be learning, what we need to be allowing our energy to shift through. And certainly with that it, as much as I'll shift that over. As much as things are predestined or, we're told in biblical that things are already planned out and predestined. And I know from my own learnings that there are soul contracts we've made and things like that, that the saying that some certainly use as far as our karma will get them, if things don't go our way, that type of thing. Look, there is a level of that. But none of us are going to absolutely know until we have passed from this life and gone back home. So, we've done what we need to here. We return back home, and what is it that we actually learn from this lifetime and then plan for the next? It's all conjecture, because we can certainly have people share their near-death experiences that they've seen what's the other side, it is home and all of this sort of stuff, and some of those beautiful stories that people have written their books about of the time on the other side and all of the rest. We are here living this life. Be in the present moment and living this life. Don't worry too much about what else is out there and round and about. I love to share and give guidance in the way that I do with connection with spirit through these tools. You may find something different, like Sandra has mentioned the Ogham. It's all, what are you directed to? Where is your interest? What is piquing your desires to look into something even further? That's the books, all sorts of ways that we are learning. Be open to that and having that connection with spirit, that you can be living your best life. So, and Michaela's saying, have a great day for everyone. Thank you, Rena. Have fun on your trip. I love the road trips. Tomorrow mornings it will either be really late in the afternoon or it will be a pre-recorded. It depends if I get time to do the pre-recorded. I just don't know how my day's panning out yet. So, and there we go. I hope many people benefit from your skills in Mount Gambier. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am going to offer for those who want an hour of hypnotherapy as well as just the psychic readings. It's part of one of the skills that I have that can be very helpful for some people. Beautiful cards this morning. Have a blessed day with love. Have a safe trip. Looking forward to seeing the two kicking cooties tonight. I'm not sure if Leanne's able to join me tonight with the way her family connecting together with how Tara is moving along through her treatment and all the rest. It's very iffy sometimes whether she can make it to my session on a Friday night, but we'll still have fun in some way or form. I know that. Now, I'll put this link up for the calendar link for booking a session, either the half hour or the hour. It's $75 for the half hour and $150 for the hour. So I've brought it back from what I was going to charge because I do want it to be affordable, and I know people are struggling a little bit. And thank you from Kim. Have a great day. Rocky Road ready? Going to be made today. I'm looking forward to it. Tony asked me, do I really want to have it? And I sort of thought, yes, please. So he's going to make the Rocky Road. Yummy, yummy. So I'm looking forward to the weekend and being back. Hopefully the mobile setup will work, that I'll still be able to do the daily live streams around the 8 for Saturday and for Sunday and Monday. We'll see what comes up. Okay, so be the best you and namaste. Bye for now. I've got to put that one up. Yes, I do. I love the Rocky Road. Bye.